Hey everyone, how you doing today? Thought I'd show you an update on the Skaar space station, and it is coming along pretty good. I didn't get a lot of work done to it over the weekend, but I did hit it pretty good yesterday, especially, and got quite a few more things done up on it. And it's getting close to being complete. It's not quite there yet, though. I'll show you what I got to do yet. But I've been taking a lot of time and kind of trying to detail this hangar area, and I did a couple of the rooms up in the interior, the main rooms. And I've been working out this section here yet too, which is these filler 320K storage bays that you can add in after the fact. And there's 6 of those. What I ended up doing, I have a little bit of dilemma with the module bays. So I took and I put 2 Skaar module bays on this far end of the creation over here. You can kind of see one of the the only Skaar module I've got actually mounted to one of the bays right now, which works out pretty good. So what I'm going to do in this area is I'm going to have to restructure these pieces, and I'm going to convert these over to Helios module bays. So it'll have 2 of those. I've got the room for it. It was a little bit too wide anyway. That's why I shifted the Skaar bays over to this far side here. And I can get in 2 Helios module bays there. Trying to think of other sections on the exterior that I've been working on. Just little odds and ends, a little bit more painting on the landing pads and stuff like that. Oh, on this section over here too, I did work out the repair bay. I'll show you that from the inside and how that's going to work out. But for the most part, it's getting close. It's getting close to being done. I may have it finished by this weekend. I don't know if I'm going to release it this weekend quite yet. I don't want to be rushed. I'm not sure. I've got a kind of a busy week ahead yet too, so I don't know how much time I'll get on it. But it is getting definitely close. I would say by mid to late next week would be the very latest that it would be out on. Maybe it'll be early. I don't know. I just got to get some time and finish it up, and a lot of detailing is needed yet too. So here, let me modify the lights a little bit, and we'll take a walk on the parts of the interior that I got done, and then talk about what's left. Now this is a really dark planet right now too, and I'm like the lighting on this area. I think this is going to be kind of neat looking, but I wanted to get some more detail and things going on in the ceiling area, maybe some pipes running through there. And again, these module bays will be a little different. So I gotta hit this area pretty good again, and try to tweak it out here. But let's go. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. We'll fly through the elevator. Okay, so this is the main production area. Right now, I've got all the equipment installed. Now, if I remove all this equipment, this is actually a core 1, or it doesn't even need a CPU core at all besides your main core. So it's very easy on this build to get the CPU down on it. But right now I've got 4 furnaces installed. You can kind of see how those look in those areas there. We've got our 6 advanced constructors over here. Did put in some LCDs for the cargo. I forgot to put in my latest version though, so I'm gonna have to probably swap all these to the ones that allow you to label the contents in them. Around the corner over here, you've got a place for 6 small constructors and then 2 deconstructors. I really should get a little bit more light going on here too. Yeah, this is an extra dark planet, I've noticed. Some planets are a little bit lighter at night, and this one's just not that. But again, I'm trying to make this look kind of junky and run down and beat up and stuff like that. And as in the last video too, I do have to build out some things in the center of this room, basically a medical bay and armor locker, armor repair, and some other utility, maybe like an ATM or something like that. I'll stick in this general section. So everything will be right here. For repairing ships, once you put in the repair console, I actually got a label under there for it. You got this little glass area. So CVs, this is where the actual repair bay goes right here. So you can roll up a CV. Hopefully pretty big ones, you know, any size really, especially if you stick the nose in this area here. And then you can repair it from inside, and you got this little glass window so you can kind of take a look outside and see how things are progressing with the repair and stuff like that. So that part should work out okay as well. Now I already kind of had the first run on the hangars before. Again, a lot of detailing needs to be done throughout all these rooms. It's kind of like first run on everything right now. So let's go up a floor up to the farm section here. So this is the main farm area. Kind of like the other areas, it's going to probably get some more detailing and stuff, but everything's kind of worked out in here. I got the filler grow plots in. I got the grow light switches in place. Even got O2 set up. I don't have any O2 tanks in, so I haven't tested O2. I'll have to do that to all the rooms as well. And we've got our kind of food processor and little fridge section right over here. Then there's obviously an elevator goes back down to production on either side of this room. There's another elevator in the center section. This only goes up to the unfinished crew room yet. So there's two ways into that as well. And this will just essentially be crew areas, which lead out to the a couple landing pads on the top of the base over here as well. And then, of course, there's the other areas that I do have to finish up yet to the Pentaxid farm over in this area. It's another 36 Pentaxid grow plots. I might reconfigure the way these grow plots are laid out in here, though. I think I could get more pretty easily, actually. So I might change that around a little bit. I just got to watch out for all the cargo extensions I got over here. And then we have our way out into the power plant, which is, or the engineering area, I guess, of the station, which is not done at all. So I've got to do that up too. So I've got basically 3 room areas to work out and some more hall stuff and a bunch of tweaking and detailing and some sensors and stuff to get added. But for the most part, it's definitely well along right now. And I don't think it's going to take forever and a day to finish up what's here. I just got to get some good time on it. Probably about another 10 hours or so of build time on this, and I think I might be able to get everything rolling. 10 hours might be a stretch, too. It might not take that long, but yeah, some of these areas can take a little bit, and then there's more detailing and stuff to be done, too. I'm trying to just do this whole area down over here, kind of abstract a little bit. I think I need to get some more, like, framework in there, but I'm trying to make this walkway kind of weird, coming through here, and you got these little ramps going into these filler areas. And again, the other side's going to change once I get those Helios modules bays in. But you're going to have a lot of place to park stuff, especially like SVs. I guess you could park HVs on it. Yeah, obviously, HVs are different can of worms. You could probably even put a smaller CV on this area here, like maybe something like the Skaar Bago or a starter CV or something like that. It would kind of block the hangar doors if you did, though. And but yeah, that is where it's at right now, and it's getting there. It's getting there. It's getting pretty close. I'm glad I got like the main areas here worked out, generally speaking. So, and I'll try to scarify it a little bit more to add some weird little junky things around. A big mechanical arm kind of thing is something I'm thinking about adding to just for looks, and that might tie into this back area here, which I was looking at, and I was kind of like wanting to, well, I want to modify the landing pad over on this side over here and maybe add something in this general area right over here as well. It's kind of not much going on there, but I guess, I mean, there's still stuff to look at, but I don't know. It's just a weird space station, but, you know, overall, I think it would work out pretty good. I would be fairly happy using it, I think, because of the proximity of everything important, like the production area. This would be a lot like the brick station kind of layout where you got everything on that, all your main stuff on the one floor. In this case, even the furnaces, where the brick station had them on a different floor. So literally, you can do everything from here and be repairing a ship and be really close, and then go up a floor to your double farms here, your main farm and Pentaxid farm, and they'll all be in their own oxygen environments too, in case there's a breach somewhere. Obviously, the hull on this thing is made out of carbon, and it wouldn't be exactly fair right now to show you the prices because I do have all the equipment installed in here, and including some of the grow plots yet, but it's it after I remove all the equipment, I believe this is somewhere in the 5 hour and something build time. And the size class lowers actually a little bit too. But yeah, we're right up there. I wanted this to be at or below size class 10. That shouldn't be a problem, I don't think, at this point in time. It'll go up a little bit. It'll probably be size class 9, maybe 10 when I'm done with it. I guess it's not really a concern. I just didn't really want it to go past 10. I think that would be, it doesn't really need to at its current size or anything like that. Now, in comments, someone suggested that could you turn this into a CV and or have a CV kind of like this? And it's like, yeah, you could. I was thinking about it a little bit, and I don't really want to do it with this one, at least now. Now, a big problem with switching this to a CV is it's running furnaces. It's got the 4 furnaces in here. I can't put those in the CV. It's all built out for those furnaces. But I'm hearing, and I don't know if this is true or not, but I've heard rumors that furnaces will be allowed on CVs in Reforged Eden 2. If that's the case, when RE2 comes out, maybe I'll revisit this and like add some kind of cockpit or bridge somewhere, maybe sticking off to one side, and then you could run the furnaces as well, and then you could kind of fly this weird structure around. Obviously, it's never going to be for combat, it's just not that kind of thing, but that'll be kind of neat. But also, I also heard solar panels are going away on CVs. So that could be another problem. Some of the neat part about the looks of it is this big solar array that kind of comes up from the top and bottom. If that was removed, it would really look like something that couldn't move at all. I don't know why, but for some reason that just kind of makes it look like, I don't know. It's a funky design. It's just different. And again, I wanted this to be way different than all the space stations that I've made. Different layout, different design completely. But I also wanted it to be player useful, not break the bank, and whatnot. So basically, if you build this thing, you're just going to need, at least in present form, a whole lot of carbon substrate, a lot of it, because the whole thing's built out of it, and there's not much else beyond that. So it's like 57,000 carbon, and the next thing is iron, which is only 5,000. So, and all these rare requirements and stuff go away once I remove all the equipment out of the base, the constructors and deconstructors and furnaces and stuff like that. Then it gets really, really pretty cheap, and no rares needed whatsoever. So, yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to show you where I'm at with it, and I plan on. I don't think I'm going to necessarily release it this weekend yet, but maybe next week. I'm pretty sure next week by the latest. I'll just say it that way. This will give me some time to tweak out the areas, finish up the rooms, do all the other little things, and try to make it a little prettier. If you got any more ideas before it's complete, let me know. Right now, it's basically full capabilities: 6 constructors, 2 deconstructors. 4 furnaces, 10 normal 320K storage bays, 6 additional filler 320K storage bays, 24 large solar panels. It'll have a number of solar capacitors as well. And minimal defense. I'll try to, again, add in some turret positions that could kind of give this general drone protection, maybe 4 to 6 turret positions. That's another project I got yet around it, but I won't have it come stock with the turrets, because honestly, if I was playing the game, I probably would not spawn this anywhere where it would get attacked by anything, especially in space. It should be pretty easy to place in front of a star, though, as well. You just kind of you have to just make sure all the solar panels are just facing that star kind of directly on, and you should be pretty okay with that. I believe none of them should be obscured by anything else on the base. I lowered the bottom solar panel down a little bit more to make room for this area as well. So I think that it should all work out in the end. Have quite a bit of capabilities for the price, despite being kind of bigger and a little bit, different. Anyway, that's all I've got for today. You guys have yourself a great day. I will talk to you later.